Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kim. Let's do a first quarter review on income, expenses, savings, and cash stuffing. So, for the first month of the year, $3,000 in income, $1,300 in rent, $137 in electric, $69 for my smartphone, $70 for car insurance, $30 for renter's insurance, $400 for groceries was budgeted, $225 was spent, $60 for fuel, and $80 for kitty. February we had basically the same budget, $29.60. Our electric bill went up to $150. $400 was budgeted for groceries and $215 was spent. And then we moved on to March. $29.60 was the income. $1,400 now is our rent. $125 was the electric bill. $69 smartphone. $70 for car, $30 for rent. I budgeted $300 for groceries and spent $250, $60 for fuel, and $80 for kitty. Some of the ways that I keep my bills this low, and basically we have for a long time, is we monitor usage with the electric. Everything's unplugged that doesn't need to be plugged in. I wash and dry off peak hours. I monitor the usage in that. We don't have, all kinds of stuff plugged in and going at the same time, and definitely not during the peak hours. I just have a basic smartphone, so nothing fabulous, no iPhones or anything like that, and I have a basic plan. The car insurance, we've had no claims in 30 years, and renter's insurance also no claims in 30 years, so I don't know, I would assume that helps with the premium. We still have like emergency, roadside, and all that in our car. We have the high, some of the highest limits as far as what we're paying for in case of accident or uninsured and all that, and so it's not like we're just driving the car around with just liability or whatever. We still have the full insurance. Groceries, I always do a meal plan, and I have at least in the last 3 or 4 years. I just find that saves me so much money. The food that we have in the house is food that we're going to be eating, food that's on a menu or a meal plan, and what we concentrate on with our finances for groceries is to have fresh food, because I like to have fresh food at least once a week, twice a week if I can, and I'm just one of those really different people that like to know what I have in my cupboards and my freezers, and I like to use it all up. So right down to nothing, so that I can go out and buy fresh food and new groceries or new stuff in that. And oftentimes when we do that, we leave behind things that we once ate that we thought we liked, that we that no longer serve us, and we start buying different types of food. And we've done that over and over throughout the years, and that also saves us money. 2 expenses that we can't change, alter, or whatever, that would only go up would be rent, which if we stay here, it will only go up. If we move someplace else, we'll likely pay similar to what we're paying right now, but we'll at least get some, in this area, a newer apartment with newer appliances in it. And Gabe, he always eats $80 worth of food a month, so that's not likely to change as we continue with our budget. Going down to our savings. In savings, we have personal savings that we take and save every month out of the income. 10% so far. We're under the 10% for right now because of other issues, but mainly I lost my job in this quarter, or in last quarter, so we have $606 saved in personal savings. Retirement savings, I've continued to contribute to an IRA. Moving, we have $624 balance. New car, we have $624 balance. Down payment on a home, we've managed to save $606 this year. Old car maintenance, everything we saved, we spent on our old car fix it. Gabe's emergency, we saved $67 a month, so we have a $201 balance. Beginning in May, we're going to start saving for emergency 6 month, and that's so our year-end goals for personal savings. We want to have $5,000. Retirement, we want to have $7,500. Moving, $2,500. Our new car, we saved $2,500 a year. We spent $2,050 out of last year's savings, went to the maintenance of the car this year, or however you want to look at it. But we took $2,050 or $2,050 out of our new car balance to pay for maintenance this year. We took all of our old car maintenance out of its account, so that's down to zero. And then our car got fixed. Paid the mechanic, and all said and done. Down payment on a home, we want $2,500 by the end of the year. Gabe's emergency account generally is $800 to $1,000 by the end of the year, depending on what we can save. And like I said, we're going to start that emergency 6-month in May. And then we have some cash stuffing. We got our tax return back here just the other week, just last week actually, and we got $1,275 back, and we sat down, decided what we would do with that. After we've paid our bills, we've also have things that we've saved, or we're maintaining our savings for the most part, but we still have things that we want to do. We have summer plans. Where's that money going to come from? We likely will do a tune-up on our car. Fall clothing is work-related. Birthdays, we still have friends and ourselves for birthdays. Christmas, friends and acquaintances or co-workers for Christmas, or Christmas food. Garden is $65 this year, and bird seed for the fall. We'll start with $100. So we decided just, nothing fancy like a lot of I follow a couple of gals that do cash stuffing that are just absolutely amazing. But I just do it kind of like this. It's kind of a creative way for me to save. We usually get a tax refund. It's generally $1,000 to $1,400 back a year. Sometimes we've used that for debt, or we've used it for emergency or replenishing savings or something like that. This year we decided, you know what, let's just fund these things. These things are funded, and then we don't have to worry about where the money's coming from. So it's kind of how I decided to, since I'm watching some cash stuffers and that very interesting, are kind of inspiring me to be creative and save. So, and save this way. You can save in a bank or in a savings bucket or whatever you want to do. This is money that's going to be spent fairly soon, so instead of put it in our high-yield savings account, we're just going to stuff envelopes and call it good. So, yeah, we've managed to do that for the first quarter and managed to do our savings. We just have to stick on our savings goal. And then, going into the second quarter, I will have an income. So when I make videos in May and that, I will just mention one income, and that will be my income and my husband's income combined. So if you like this type of video, know that I will do a second quarter review, a third quarter review, and wrap up at the end of the year with a fourth quarter review. As far as other videos, I'm going to continue, like I said, with these as far as end of quarter reviews. I will continue to do grocery budgeting videos. I like those. Those are some of my favorite to create because they're fairly easy for me to create because I go grocery shopping a couple of times a month, and so I can create those videos, and I get a lot of feedback, and a lot of people want to see those types of videos. So I want to keep making those types of videos, making these types of videos, definitely doing shopping haul videos going forward, and stuff like that. That's what my channel, I basically built my channel on shopping hauls and grocery budgeting, getting the most bang out of your buck, stretching your dollars, doing meal plans, menu plans, meal preparing, stuff like that. A little cooking here and there, but not much, is basically all of the videos on my channel, and I want to kind of keep it that way going forward. I know there are people that want to see some gardening videos, which I will be doing some gardening videos soon, and there's also some requests for like one-on-ones or personal chats or live videos or just kind of day in the life or more vlog style, which isn't really the videos that are on this channel. I would like to, but content creator has to be kind of careful in that they continue to create the videos that for the most part the majority of everyone signed up for and wants to watch on a regular basis. So I will create those videos, and what I'm going to do is kind of put those into a channel membership, find the lowest monthly amount to have like a channel membership, and if channel members or if followers or subscribers to the channel want to pay a small fee, that would help me and that would support me and that would be great, and I would be grateful for it. But if you don't, that's fine too. I still appreciate you coming by my channel, and I still appreciate you watching the videos that I do create for the channel, which primarily are about shopping hauls and spending, trying to spend wise for groceries, and also these budget reviews. So both will be offered. No pressure to join the membership to watch the other type of videos. I will still have an introductory video about my gardening, and I'll have a couple of updates of my gardening on my main channel, not just in the membership part. And at the end of the garden season, I will definitely give an update about how gardening went. So mainly the join is for things that are outside of your channel's main theme. And I think, that it would be kind of a neat way to have these offerings. At the same time, it'll help support the channel a little bit, and everybody, kind of gets the content that they, want to see that I can create. So I hope you've liked this video. If you like these types of videos about budgeting, savings, or cash stuffing, please hit the like button. I will have more of those, and of course my next videos will probably be shopping hauls on the channel. So if you want to see videos like that, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you stopping by tonight. Until next time, take care, be well, and I'll see you again. And thank you to a wonderful friend, follower, subscriber to my channel. I am able to say the name. She's given me permission. It's for a lovely spring gift from Deb to me, and it was wonderful to receive it. A lovely flag. I put a different flag up in every season, so happy to have this one. I did see this one either in Walmart or Target, and I was thinking of it, but I bought one last year that had hummingbirds on it, and every time I ease on over to these yard flags, which we have a pole that we just put these flags on every season, my husband always reminds me I have one, but thankfully one was sent to me, and the one that I was actually looking at. So I'm very happy to have received this. This is perfect. And then a lovely card, because I had recently lost my job, and guess what? I recently found a new one. So thank you so much, Deb, for the wonderful flag and card. It's so appreciated.